Now.
That breaking news, a scary moment as Milwaukee neighborhood was put on lockdown tonight while police searched for a killer. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julia Fellow. Katie Crowther has the night off. Authorities say 3 people were killed inside an apartment on the city's south side. We have live team coverage tonight. Casey Geraldo spoke with neighbors about this terrifying situation. But we begin with Jonah Kaplan, who has the latest on what happened here. Jonah.
Julia, several police cars here remain on the scene, and this yellow crime scene tape, it really snakes around several blocks of this neighborhood, blocking off streets, even some neighbors' homes. Police officers still trying to pick up the pieces. 3 people, they say, all knew each other. They were the ones that were killed. But there are many questions that remain unanswered. Even as the sun went down, the flashing red and blue lights of police cars lit up the block like a stadium.
The individuals who are deceased and the suspect were all believed to live in the apartment building.
Officers arrived just before 6 p.m. They found 3 people dead, 2 men and 1 woman. The crime scene spanned 2 apartments and a hallway. The shooter surrendered without a fight.
We have adult female in her 30s, adult male in his 40s, and an adult male in his 50s are deceased. The suspect is younger.
Detectives recovered 2 weapons at the crime scene, a rifle and a handgun. Nervous neighbors were told to stay inside for several hours until officers were confident they had the situation under control.
This was not a random act. The neighbors shouldn't be afraid that somebody is still out there that will cause them harm.
92nd Street right now remains blocked off just south of Oklahoma. The other things that police trying to figure out right now especially is the relationship, if any, between the shooter and those 3 victims, although, as you heard earlier, police saying they do all know each other. Police expect to remain here for several more hours. We, of course, will be following this throughout the evening on air and online. We are live this evening here on the city's south side. Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.